Virtual reality, VR, is reshaping how we interact, learn, and experience the world. While its potential benefits are vast, VR also raises ethical questions and challenges existing societal norms. As this immersive technology becomes more prevalent, it is likely to redefine our understanding of ethics in profound ways. Here are 10 ways VR could transform ethical norms. 1. Redefining privacy in virtual spaces. In VR, users can create highly personalized environments. However, concerns about data collection, surveillance, and the misuse of personal information are magnified. Ethical norms around digital privacy may need to adapt to safeguard user autonomy in virtual spaces. 2. Addressing virtual harassment. Interactions in VR can feel as real as physical encounters. Virtual harassment, such as unwanted interactions or simulated violence, raises questions about accountability and boundaries. New ethical frameworks may emerge to address behavior in these digital worlds. 3. Shifting perspectives on identity. VR allows users to adopt avatars that differ from their real-world identities. This flexibility can challenge traditional norms around self-expression, gender, and cultural representation, sparking debates about authenticity and ethical appropriation. 4. Training for high-stakes professions. VR simulations are revolutionizing training for surgeons, pilots, and soldiers, offering realistic yet risk-free environments. While beneficial, these applications raise ethical concerns about desensitization to real-world consequences and the psychological effects on trainees. 5. Ethical implications of virtual crime. Virtual environments can simulate criminal acts without real-world harm. However, ethical questions arise about whether these actions reflect intent and how they influence behavior outside VR. Societal norms may need to distinguish between virtual and real-world accountability. 6. Redefining empathy through immersion. VR experiences can foster empathy by placing users in another person's perspective, such as simulating life with a disability or experiencing different cultures. While powerful, this raises ethical concerns about oversimplification, voyeurism, and the authenticity of such experiences. 7. Ownership of virtual assets. As virtual economies grow, questions about the ownership of digital assets and intellectual property become more significant. Ethical norms may need to evolve to address disputes over virtual goods, property rights, and equitable access. 8. Evolving concepts of consent. In VR, interactions between avatars may blur the lines of consent, especially when participants can manipulate or override boundaries. Ethical discussions around consent will need to expand to include virtual interactions and experiences. 9. The impact of virtual addiction. VR's immersive nature can lead to overuse or dependency. Ethical norms around technology use may need to focus on balancing virtual experiences with real-world responsibilities and well-being to prevent addiction. 10. Challenging real-world moral frameworks. VR can simulate ethical dilemmas, such as the trolley problem, in hyper-realistic environments. While valuable for understanding morality, these simulations may challenge existing norms and provoke debates about the applicability of traditional ethics in virtual contexts. Virtual reality is more than a technological revolution, it's a societal shift that challenges our ethical foundations. By examining these changes thoughtfully, we can shape norms that promote equity, respect, and accountability in both virtual and real-world interactions.